Over the last century, education has dramatically changed. Where there was once an emphasis on history, literature, philosophy and politics, there is now more of an emphasis placed on science, technology, engineering and maths. These hands-on fields have developed hands-on learners and have begun to engage students in more practical and collaborative methods of learning, with a more relevant and skill-based understanding of information. Consequently, curriculum outcomes and objectives have progressively led to the integration of technology in all areas of schooling, so to cater for active learners rather than spectators. Following on from this, various teaching and education bodies in Australia began to establish diverse and syllabus-based resources for ICT purposes. Meaning in Context is a digital resource developed by TLF. The resource is an educational game that presents a series of problem-solving activities in order to strengthen understanding of literal and figurative language. Students analyse visual and written text, answer questions and create their own text from a range of supplied elements. Some have critiqued the game for not being well suited for collaborative learning. However, we believe that if used in the right manner, the chosen resource is an extremely effective medium for group work.
Go. Stage 2, go!
As seen in the clip, teamwork can be effective as long as it's under the right guidance and leadership. For the purpose of our example, our Stage 4 class is doing a unit of work on story writing. Students will begin to write stories over the next few lessons. The Meaning in Context game will help students draw on a widening repertoire of language choices. Students will be introduced to the resource with the first module. The resource will be opened on the smartboard for the whole class to see and engage with. Each different activity or challenge will enable various students to come up and use the smartboard to answer a question or add to a composition. The resource meets many areas of the Australian curriculum. Students develop their understanding of context, they communicate with peers and teachers online and in virtual environments, and they demonstrate an understanding of how they choose language. The resource also meets the Stage 4 New South Wales syllabus requirements for English. The Meaning in Context series importantly engages the students through an ICT medium that allows them to self-manage their own learning. By navigating the initial games and puzzles, students communicate their understanding of the subject's literacy and language requirements. Successively, by applying this understanding to the final challenge, students connect their growing knowledge to real-world concepts. This is aided by the various cultural and historical modules, such as the Second Old English module, that students would correlate with the New South Wales Second Depth Study area of the ancient to modern world. Students' learning in the resource is consistently supported by real-world concepts. The central frame of the website changes between various cultural living spaces. These spaces are characteristic of your general bedroom or living room with a variety of furnishings and objects students have most commonly encountered. A suggestive in the resource title, the mentor or game narrator instructs the students to click on the available objects and read about the meaning. Furthermore, students correlate links between their learning in the resource and their exterior environment when they begin to compose short text at the end of the first module. This later segment is making students understand and apply their new knowledge. What follows is students' understanding of these language features as everyday techniques used in conversations, stories and films. The importance of this understanding for Stage 4 students is paramount. Being able to identify and construct accurate meaning from a text, visual medium or simply a conversation allows students to be competent and confident in new and diverse social and cultural contexts.
You go gunning for the man who stole your water, then you fire till he's done it.